work. So I don't actually know if traffic's that bad. Yeah, it's bad enough. So I'm gonna have to fucking wait a long ass time to get out. And the school zone's active, so nice. Why? And which way are you? Oh, so you're turning. Cool. So, you know, I could have went if I knew which way you were going, fucker. Come on. I hate school traffic. Cause it clogs up and then everyone speeds up at the same time. And I am not fast enough to just go. If I can get the chance, I'll sit in the fucking median. And you're turning left, and you're not gonna let me go. You're just gonna dart out. Fuck me! Don't mind my attitude. I'm actually very upset today based on what happened. You know, you could get in the median and help me out. Yes, bitch, go. I wanna fucking go. I'm not fast enough. After this red truck, they'll all sit in the median. Can I get? Yeah, I can go. Not be able to stay going this fast. Slow down. Alright, big ass motherfucker, slow your ass. Over here coming up on me a little too fast with the trailer. Coming up on the school zone. So let me tell y'all about my day at work. This shit has been going on for weeks now. Weeks. And believe me, I'm fucking fed up because, and I'm not naming no names, I ain't gonna be out here doing that shit because, you know, that's unnecessary. But the fact that you come from a place, so she came from another place that worked with pets. Said she had been a manager, lied, so that wasn't true. And come to find out, you know, she's good for her first like week. She was chill, you know, she did her job, everything was done on time, etc., etc. But then, you know, not long after that, she starts disappearing, starts doing nothing. Dogs are going unfed for a whole hour after they were supposed to be fed initially. Dogs not getting pills, shit like that. And like, it's one thing, you know, the dog may need to go to the bathroom and you have them wait 30 minutes or so, or they have to wait an extra hour because you've got too many and you don't have enough yards to let them out, so you kind of gotta, you know, juggle dogs to let some, like, bring someone in and blah, blah, blah. So, like, it's a whole thing during rotation. But to neglect to feed a dog after they've been brought in, they've used the bathroom, they're good for a whole fucking hour or more. Some dogs went unfed for 2 fucking days, and that is very unacceptable in my opinion. You should be you should also be pilling and cleaning up after your dogs. Like, if your dog is supposed to get meds and they're instructed to have chicken with their meds, like you put the pill in the chicken and you have the dog eat the chicken, but the dog won't eat it. You take the pill out and you try pill pocket, won't eat it, you take the pill out and you then proceed to shove it down the dog's throat. It's called pilling a dog. It's not hard. Most dogs are just fine having you open their mouth manually so that you can put a pill at the back of their throat so that they can then have it like you massage their throat so that they can then swallow it. You know, like it takes maybe a couple minutes depending on how difficult the dog is, but generally it's an easy fucking process. It's generally an easy process. And the fact that a couple dogs went without pills because she just did not want to take the extra time to sit there and make sure they ate their pill. Like, that's fucking stupid. My point is that all day we had over 30 checkouts today. We have a new girl, she's still getting into her flow, so I'm not asking too much of her. But, you know, the other lady, she should fucking know better. She should fucking know better. You know, it's one of those things that you've been here long enough, you supposedly came from another place, you should know to give the dog what they need. But you should also know that when you get a call over the intercom, it's not always one person isn't secluded to doing that. If you're supposed to be, you're supposed to be helping. If there's a checkout call, I shouldn't be not hearing a dog getting their collar on, or because it's very easy to know when someone has grabbed a dog because every other dog starts going nuts. Every single fucking one. And if you don't hear commotion, that means that dog is still waiting to get checked out, meaning you've went back there, you've put the collar on, and you've grabbed their things to bring them to the office. All day. She maybe grabbed 2, 3-ish. I think she grabbed a cat. I had to ask the new girl to grab 2 or 3 dogs. At least help me with one and grab 2 other ones. Which is fine. I didn't mind, having to ask her. Because like I said, she's getting into a flow. This is only like her first day by herself. So it's whatever. But I'm rambling at this point, but like, you have plenty of time to do your kennels, to get your rotations done, and in between there, able to help get dogs out of kennels to the office for check. Not only that, but not only did checkouts not get done by her willingly, but she had 3 check-ins, 1 small and 2 other VIPs. I put them all back there, and all their stuff got left up front because she just did not come get it. And I help out enough. I help out more than anything. Because I'm trying to get work done so we can all leave by 5 o'clock. I left early today because I ran myself into the ground this morning. My morning rotation didn't even get finished until just before my lunch break, which was like 11 o'clock. Because I kept having to stop and check on her, check on a dog, check on this, give a dog the pill that she just put in the pill pocket and left on the fucking floor for the dog to eat. And the dog wasn't gonna eat it. She never fucking does. She's one of those dogs, you gotta take the pill and you gotta just give it to her or try chicken. And if chicken don't work, you just gotta kill the dog. And she's a cute little old lady. She takes pills so well. Like, she's fantastic when you pill her. So I don't see how it was that hard. I really don't. It even says it on her chart. Take with chicken. If not, pill. It says it on her chart. I don't know at this point. Like, I personally think she needs to go. That's just my, like, I'm no manager, I'm no owner, but I personally think she needs to just go. She needs to either quit or be fired. One of the fucking two. Because, you know, I'm not even going to mention what happened at one point. It's none of my business. I'll probably disclose at a later date because it happened so recently. But we just had 2 people leave, and you're gonna leave us to do everything and check on your work at the same time? Like, are you shitting me right now? That's unbelievable, unprofessional. She said she was gonna do 2 babs of the 4 that were remaining today. Did she? No. Because she came to me and she's like, oh, all that's left is this one dog. And I said, okay, you know, whatever. And she's like, do you need me to do anything? And I was like, you know, are you doing the other bath? And she says, no, I'm going home. And I was like, whatever, fuck it, you know. And then come to find out, she had went to the front office, talked to one of the girls in the office that's in charge right now, and was like, I did both, I'm gonna go home. Do you need anything? So she fucking lied to both of us. She lied to me when she said she was gonna do the 2 of the 4 remaining, and then she lied to the office when she said she did both. No, bitch, I did them. I did one of yours. And she was not all pleased to have a bath. Very fearful dog, very difficult bath. I don't mind, you know, giving dogs baths. I mind when I'm having to pick up someone's slack. I don't mind working. I mind when I'm doing your work because you won't do it. It's one thing to get behind and need help. It's another thing to be behind because you don't do a damn thing. In other news, though, Merge, bitch. There you go. In other news, our boss got some uniforms, kind of thrown together, you know, from a thrift store. I don't mind. I can only find 3 sets that fit, but I will likely get my own uniform clothes at a later date. We're just trying to make everything more uniformed at work, which I appreciate because, you know, there needs to be more teamwork. There needs to be more, like, just, you know, a little bit more, you know, pizzazz, some professionality. And everyone else is pretty professional, you know, having us all matching and like that. Like, not matching, like, we can wear whatever color it is we want. They just have to be clothes, which, like, I'm still gonna wear my Vans because my Vans already have bleach stains, and, you know, I don't slip it or anything in them, so I'm gonna continue to wear my Vans. It's whatever. But I got me some work clothes, and they're the only 3 sets that I could find that would fit, because I'm actually like a small medium or a larger small. It's like, I'm not a big person, but I'm not like a small person either. So I'm definitely not fitting in no petite. I think I lost enough weight after my last child to be able to wear a size 8 last time I checked, but I don't think I can wear a size 8 anymore. So like I said, I'm smaller than you would, because like I'm a small person in general. I'm pretty fucking short, so like the average height for a grown woman in the United States is like 5'11", between 5'5" and 5'6". I am 5'1", basically 5 foot. So I'm short, but weight wise, I'm like 120, between 115 and 125 is like where I sit. So I wear like medium, large, small to medium, small, medium clothes. So I got that covered, and somehow magically, and on topics of cars, since we're driving, my check engine light magically turned off. So there's two things that could have happened, because it's only my O2 sensors. My O2 sensors are kind of causing problems with my cats. But it's a problem directly caused by the O2s, not the cats being bad themselves. But my check engine light magically turned off. It wasn't on this morning, which I found to be a little odd. So either two things: either the problem corrected itself, which to be honest, I kind of doubt it, because like, if the O2 sensors were bad, I don't understand how they would magically be good again, especially considering the age of the vehicle and most of its parts. Like, the van is 28 years old, going on 29 years old. If the parts are bad because of age, then the parts are bad regardless. Like, another so I don't necessarily think that the problem fixed itself. However, the only other possibility is that perhaps my check engine light or computer is broken, in which case I need to keep a closer eye on the vehicle, do more daily checks, etc. Instead of a weekly check, I should probably do a daily check on certain things. Make sure. I could probably even go into the auto parts store and like Advanced Auto, and I don't know if you can check if a computer's not working. If it's not working, I'm assuming like their computer reader just wouldn't read anything. Like, it would show up an error, can't read or something. I'm assuming. I don't know how that works. If that's the case, then great. But either way, I'm probably just gonna have to keep a closer eye on the vehicle, considering that my check engine light's off. It would just be it just not existing anymore. Which is fine. It's the fucking idiot light. It's the idiot light for a reason. That should be coming on for like the smallest things. I've been running on supposedly bad O2 sensors since last year. So last year in like March, actually, we hit a pothole, and next thing I know, my check engine light's on. We go to get it checked, and it says O2 sensors. So. Okay, are you turning or no? Someone else is turning. Sir, you're going pretty slow. You're also leaning a lot. Why are you leaning so much? At least it's not going slow anymore. Yeah, that's the thing. So, no check engine light. It's one less light on my dashboard. I only had two. My brake light's still on. I think I can get some putty and temporarily seal that leak until I can go find the hose attachment. See, that's the problem with having vehicles this old, is that sometimes you have to like scour the earth and space for certain parts that they may or may not make, or that can't be interchanged. I know there's some parts like the climate control module that can be for a Ford E150, you can go to a Ford F-150 and grab the same one, because they basically run on the same control module, and they'll fit. So if that's the case, like, I can go to, like, say you pull it and grab a part and just pull apart and use that. But the risk with that is that it's a you pull it place, meaning you pull the part out, and that part may or may not work. They have some shelved products that they know work, and they're on a shelf inside you pull it, but those are more expensive, and to be frank, I'm being quite cheap with my repair money because I am broke half the time, so cheap parts are kind of where I'm going with right now until I can get more money to put more expensive parts. But yeah, I actually don't really have much of an issue with finding parts. It's just certain ones I can't get. I'm trying to think which one. No, it's still doing that acceleration bullshit, so there's something going on with my check engine light, but that could also be my fuel pump. I need to replace my tank anyway. The previous owners put in a wheelchair lift. I've mentioned it before in my previous videos, but in order to put the lift in, they had to lower the vehicle below factory standards. So it's been lowered. And then not only that, but in order to lower it, they had to pull out the existing 35-gallon gas tank, which was a lot bigger, and if you were to hit a bump, it would touch the ground, and you could bust your tank that way. So what they did is they put it in the back. Well, they didn't put it in the back. They pulled the old one. They put a 26-gallon tank in the very back, like where my spare tire would be underneath the car. Sir, why are you, or ma'am? No, you're a sir. Dude here going on up in there. Why are you going so slow? I know there's a red light coming up, but there wasn't a red light coming up right there. It's 40. And you're slowing down early. You're one of those people. But in order to put the 35-gallon back in, I've got to lift the van back up to factory standard, maybe a little bit higher for the sake of convenience. And put the 35-gallon in, get a new fuel pump. I know I just had it replaced late last year, but it's not functioning properly, and it's actually not the right one for the vehicle. We just kind of forced a fit, and it's worked for a year, so it's paid for itself, definitely, but I would like one that fits the vehicle better, one that fits in the tank and works properly. Okay, I'm taking back roads. This is retarded. Dude, go! Why? You fucking ding dong, man. Come on, dude. Don't worry, I'm waiting on you. I'm not an asshole like some people. I'll admit, I can be a little bit aggressive with my language while I'm driving. Let me guess, turning but no blinker. Exactly. I don't understand how certain people just can't make that turn without touching the line. Makes no sense to me. I'm bigger and I can make that turn better. I can make that turn without fucking anything up. Going into lines and stuff like that. I'm just fine. I don't know. People who drive are, I hate to say, most people who drive are dumb. Or ignorant. Or don't care. especially teen drivers. Teen drivers there's a serious problem with teen and young adult drivers. A serious fucking problem. And that's coming from a young adult myself. Like, I'm 24. I'll be 25 this November. So, my insurance will go down a little bit. But that's not the point. The point is that between the ages of 15, 16 in most places, but between the ages of 16 and 24, I would even say it goes up to 28. People don't know or care to know or care in general how to drive. There was a 16-year-old that T-boned my great-grandma while she was driving. Didn't have a license, nothing. Failed to stop at a stop sign for a four-way stop. Hit my grandmother. I might not talk to the woman, but I'm passionate enough because, like, I don't talk to the woman, though, because she tends to be a little bit much judgmental and just a little. I say a little, but I'm under-splaining this a lot. She's a tad bit racist, and I will not repeat the things she says because I'm too white for that. She's too white to be saying half the shit she says, but I'm too white to say it openly. Okay, I'm too white for that. Like, even at home, I don't like. No, my spouse will say it all day. My goofy ass asks permission if I'm trying to explain something, but I want to explain it right, like a story I heard or a joke or some shit, or just repeating what someone had said for context. I'll ask, be like, can I say the thing? Can I say the thing just so that, you know, I can explain this properly? And he'll go, yeah, sure. I don't care. He doesn't care. He's not too white. He's not white at all. Well, okay. He's not white in that sense, but he's not. I think he's Puerto Rican. I don't fucking know. I'm over here blabbing my mouth. Either way, my grandmother is she's racist. She's a closeted racist. Let's put it that way, because she won't like judge you outright to your face based on the color of your skin, but she'll say some like off the wall shit, and you're just looking at this old white woman like, what did you just say? What? Excuse me? Like, excuse me? We ain't saying that, are we? Please, no. But yeah, this is basically my drive home. It's usually busier than this, but it was pretty busy regardless earlier. I don't like the commute home. I love my job. The commute there is pleasant because, you know, it's not as busy. But the commute home at 5 o'clock is just, it's atrocious. I'm normally waiting a lot longer to dart out of where I was today. Although I'll admit, due to the school traffic, I wasn't able to just completely dart across. Normally, if I'm waiting, I can wait for both sides to be clear, and they're normally both clear, and I can just zoom on out and not have to wait in the median like I did earlier. New Jersey. There's a lot of out-of-staters right now. Ooh, nice bike. Odd backrest, but either way, nice bike. I like the darker colored bikes. I also like red ones. Red, blue, black, and gray are, well, and purple are like my favorite colors on a motorcycle. 20, right? You're not gonna get to go around me. It's just not gonna work that way. Alright, come on, Jersey. Let's fucking go, bitch. It's 30 through this section. Dude, pick a side. You're like line eating over here. Fucking Pac-Man in it. Dude, get... Oh my lord. You're slow to go and you're slow to just get over. You're slow in general. What the fuck? Okay, so you weren't a Nissan like I thought. I actually don't know what that is. I know most of my cars. Most of them. I know the brand anyways. I don't tend to know the make and model. Some of them I do, but some of those are just because they're plastered on the vehicle in the first place. I saw one sexy ass car yesterday coming home. I didn't get to show y'all my way home yesterday, but I saw a Pontiac Trans Am. Nice older model. Oof. Gorgeous. Okay, so we're just gonna go on the other side of the street. And we're gonna park right here. I'm parked backwards, but you know what? Fuck it. And that's all. Bye.